I'm a part of an organization on campus called Black Women's Voices, and they do an annual Walk a Mile in Her Shoes walk for domestic violence and sexual assault. And I believe my sophomore year, I was at that walk, and A Better Way had a tabling there. And they also gave a speech talking about the services they had. And so that was my first encounter with The Better Way. And then that happened the walk is in March, and then literally 2 months later, I was assaulted, and I kind of didn't want to talk to anyone initially. I think my initial thought process was, I don't want to talk to anyone because I'm going to deal with it on my own, and I'm just going to suppress my feelings and just pretend it never happened and it's not that serious. Until my sister was like, well, if you ever want to go further with it, or if you come to realize it is affecting you, you probably are going to want a paper trail or someone that can assist you with the things that you need help with. We not only talked about just my assault and fixating on that every session, but also talking about, okay, how has my mom dealt with this, how has my friends dealt with this, and how have our relationships been since I was assaulted? Because this happened when I was 20. I'm 22 now, and it's kind of like some of my friendships changed a lot because this was the first time any of my friends have ever dealt with anything like this, and even my mother. So it's just like her only child who's at college, dealing with something like this. So we not only talked about me and my assault, but we also talked about my relationship with my mother, my relationship with my friends and the people around me, and even moving on to having relationships with now like my boyfriend, other significant others, and things of that nature, because everything was affected in my life, also academics. So there's multiple resources like you guys' hotline, like the support groups, like the counseling. There's things that you guys offer to where if they don't want to talk to someone one-on-one, they could be around women that have shared similar stories and have similar stories or similar circumstances. So I think you guys offer a lot of things in which anybody that is battling with something like this, they'll find something that fits for them to help them along the journey. As I said, like, that's what I'm doing now, like speaking at Take Back the Night, being a part of the Sexual Assault Awareness Committee for 2 years now. And just, I feel like it's brought me to a point where I just want to help others the way A Better Way helped me. Even though I don't owe you guys anything, but now I'm just like, okay, I want to help you guys now because I feel like I've gained so much. Something that I always talk about, I've given speeches at like Take Back the Night and the Walk a Mile in Her Shoes and stuff like that now that I've felt more comfortable with my journey. To give reference, there was a time where I would always be like, I'm just not okay, I'm not okay, I'm not okay, because I just wasn't okay at the time, and I just was down and sad and just not okay. And Joe would always say, okay, you're not okay yet, you're not okay yet, you're not okay yet. And so like now, like anytime I give a speech or anything I say, anything pertaining to sexual assault, or if I'm talking to other victims like on campus that want to confide in me, I'm always like, okay, you might not be okay right now. You're just, you're just not okay yet. You're not okay yet. You're going to be okay soon, just not now. So that's definitely something that I've kept with me and close to my heart. And I feel like it's my slogan now. I think I took it from her because it's so powerful, and it's so moving that like, okay, even though we feel like this now, pain is temporary, we're gonna, continue on our journey and find, strength within it and bravery in it. So I love that.